All right, boys, we're live.
Live again. Action.
Welcome to Sketchy Chopper Society. This is first one of 2022.
Yes, sir.
And yeah, we're good to go. So it's a couple of days after New Year's. So let's talk about Christmas. How'd everybody have a good Christmas? What'd y'all do? What'd y'all get me anything? Because I didn't see anything under my fucking tree from you guys.
I just gave you a Bud Light and a Fireball.
Yeah,
Merry
you
Christmas,
did.
bitch.
Some teacher said.
Yeah.
As he's drinking a contago.
So yeah, we're running some new equipment today. We got some video cameras out for the YouTube channel. Well, we got one. Mikey's still trying to fucking figure out his. New mixing board with new mics, so hopefully sound quality gets much better from here on out.
No guarantees.
Yeah, again, I'm Matthew Barstool.
Got Mike.
Evan?
Twan.
And Happy New Year, guys. So yeah, what everybody do?
Fuck all.
Besides having COVID, motherfucker.
Yeah. Dirty ass son bitch.
I survived the vid. But that was more New Year's rather than Christmas. No, just got together with my mom and my sisters. And just typical German Christmas. You do it on the 24th. Have some weird German shit. Fucking lots of blood sausage. Which kind of sucks. I would kill for a fucking turkey dinner. But yeah, just did that.
You didn't have a
gifts.
turkey dinner?
No, they're German. They're fucking...
Oh, my wife's German.
Yeah, I know, but they
I make sure I get fucking turkey.
You get fucking blood sausage and like some sort of
You
fucking...
mean blood pudding?
No, blood sausage.
Blood sausage.
You Germans are weird. That's Scottish
Germans are
blood
weird.
pudding.
Yeah,
I love Germans though. Like,
There's
they're
pretty much
absolutely
poppy seeds in
awesome.
everything.
You have to say that. You're married to one.
Yeah, but I didn't know how good Germans were until I married one.
Yeah, 'cause you realize if you don't say that, you know we're all going.
Yeah, we're all dead.
Yeah.
However, the great thing about marrying a German, especially a German woman, is they don't wait around.
It's not a German man.
I mean, that could be on the list next one. I don't know. Who knows?
Let 'em up.
Depends on what he brings to the table. But my wife doesn't wait around for anything I do, right? If she asks me to do something, if I wait long enough, she'll just go do it herself. So it's awesome.
Nice.
And it doesn't matter. Move the fridge? Sure, I'll do it in 10 minutes. 30 minutes later, it's already moved and she's done whatever she's needed to do. And I'm good to go.
And my laundry's clean.
This explains so much.
So, yeah. So German Christmas for you.
Yeah, and then just with the fam and the army of kids on Christmas morning, and then Chinese food Christmas night.
Chinese
You know what? Someone actually brought that up. Is that they asked me? They're not from Canada. If it's a Canadian tradition to get Chinese food on Christmas.
No,
No.
Only people who don't cook turkey.
Yeah.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah.
I think it's just. I tried to explain. I'm like, it's just the only thing open. So
Yeah, pretty much.
if you're Jewish or non-Christmas celebrating,
I do
you
know.
get Chinese food.
I do know from friends that I have that, especially Japanese people, but Chinese is same. Is they do a lot of KFC on fucking Christmas Day. That's their big thing. Is
Yeah.
especially overseas in Asia. Yeah, it's some weird thing that it's KFC is their big thing for
It's not
Christmas.
even good.
No, Mary Brown's all the way.
So all my
Anyone's listening,
Japanese and
sponsor.
Chinese friends
Never
out
had
there,
Mary Brown.
if you guys do KFC, give us a shout out. Let us know why. Like we're just curious.
Have you not had Mary Brown's? And if not, go get Mary Brown's.
I've never had Mary Brown's. I don't like
Mary Brown's
KFC.
is fire, dude.
Oh, so
No,
good,
there's a
man.
new
Get
one
that
now in
9-piece
Ajax
beef.
called Rooster something.
Fuck that. Mary
Oh, yeah, I
Brown's.
seen
No,
that.
no, it's
Fuck
pretty
that.
fucking good, man.
Is
It's
it?
pretty good, yeah.
I haven't been in there. I've seen it, though.
Yeah, we ordered the other day from there and got a nice chicken sandwich. It was really good. How about you, Evan? What'd you do for Christmas, New Year's?
Christmas morning, we were with Amber's family and her kids. And then we took off from there after presents and breakfast. And we went up to my brother's with his wife, 2 kids, my parents, and us. and opened some stuff. Had a big turkey dinner. And that was pretty much it for Christmas. New Year's, I was in bed at 9:30. Woke up at 11:45. Said Happy New Year's and went back to bed.
Nice. Anthony?
Let me recap here. Christmas, I cooked a turkey like a goddamn man.
Is that why you're wearing
And,
soft shoes that you're wearing?
Yeah, with smiley faces because they're fucking baller.
Should have worn my pennies today.
Yeah, you should.
You're actually wearing pants.
I put on pants today.
Wow.
Yeah, because I went out for a COVID test this afternoon. Yeah.
COVID suckers.
Just so if I get COVID in the next few days, I can blame Mike. No, because I came here as a negative.
Yes.
I took a picture evidence because I went and got some work done today. So I made sure I am negative.
Did you get tested today?
Yeah, I got tested today.
Okay.
There's my negative
Trust
results.
you.
That looks
You're
like a
still
tampon
sitting
stick.
fucking far away
You're
from
full
me.
of shit.
Pregnant motherfucker.
See how
I
fast
ain't
he
no
flashed
COVID.
No, I was pregnant last week. I'm okay now.
So back to Anthony.
After
After cooking a turkey like a man, probably
Yeah.
in a G-string or something.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't get dressed on Christmas.
Double
Everybody gets-
cheeked up.
You want the present, you're gonna get the present. Me and the kid went outside, played around for a bit, screwed around, and then my family dinner with Melissa's parents were the day before. So we got
Christmas
that
Eve, nice.
done. Yeah, Christmas Eve. And then New Year's, tried to see what you douche donkeys were up to. You were all jerking off, so I jerked off at home.
Nice. Yeah. My Christmas was pretty normal. I mean, since I moved up to Toronto, we don't really get back a whole lot, and especially the last few years with COVID. So just the wife and the kids. The kids are in their 20s, so they're not really kids anymore.
Yeah.
So we had a few drinks Christmas Eve. We scooted out to fucking see Spider-Man at the movies. Did Christmas Day. Cooked a turkey like a man. What the fuck?
I spit roasted that motherfucker
Yeah,
all
I
day.
spit roasted that man. Fuck him. Yeah, I do always do the cooking anyways for holidays and for most things anyways. So yeah, and then we set up an Xbox.
So many German jokes just like flooding
Cooked
my
man
mind right
like a
now.
turkey.
Cook my man like a turkey.
Tied up and stuff.
Smoked him first.
My daughter brought over her Xbox or PlayStation. One
I
of
thought you were
the
going to say ex
and I set it up and we played some video games. So it got me hooked. I ended up buying an Xbox, which I just got today.
Xbox.
New Year's, it was just me and the wife. Yeah, we just kind of got dressed up because we were supposed to be in Cuba, but we ended up canceling.
Were you the dinosaur this time?
Yeah. So I did her traditional New Year's Eve lobster seafood kind of
Shit
deal.
looked good.
Yeah. And then we kind of hung out in a hot tub, butt fucking naked. Sure the neighbors watched.
That
Whatever.
shit didn't look good.
No,
Oh,
never
my-
does.
My angle was nice. My angle was
Yeah. If you're
Tree across the street.
focusing on the wife, it looks much better than focusing on me. Trust me. But yeah,
a
that
button
was
on a
it,
fur
man.
coat.
Then we kind of just because I had the 2 weeks off anyways, we kind of just hanging around doing small projects around the house.
2
Got some-
weeks off.
2 weeks off. I was going to recall my holidays and said, fuck it, I deserve some time off. So I kept them, and yeah, just doing knickknacks around the house, did some shopping.
Been too much vacation.
yeah, I can't sit at home for that.
Oh, it's been 5 weeks at home. I'm fucking losing my mind.
We didn't get vacation at all because the holidays fell on the weekends, Christmas and New Year's. Yeah, we worked Monday to Friday.
Wow. That kind of sucks. I mean, normally I always take that week off anyways, but we get the Monday, Tuesday off because Christmas and Boxing Day is Saturday, Sunday. So we always get the Monday, Tuesday. And then with New Year's, it was on a Saturday this year. We always get the following Monday. So
It wasn't too bad. So if we so like last year, it fell throughout the week. So if we take the days off during the week for the pickup schedule, we end up working that Saturday. So it was kind of nice that it was on a weekend, but it was just you were with your family doing it, all hectic, Christmas, everything. And then you get home and you're going back to work anyway. So it was nice, but it wasn't at the same time. But this is what it is.
kind of like a Blumpkin.
Most importantly,
Blumpkin's good for one of us.
Yeah, exactly.
The other one
The
smells
giver, not so much.
it just smells shit the entire time.
Yeah, outside of any of you guys, this New Year's, new dude
Me?
kind of fucking
New
bullshit.
Year's, new me.
No.
Yeah, this is New Year's resolution shit. You
What's
guys do any
NASA?
of
No,
that shit?
they closed the
Always
gym,
asshole.
so
Yeah,
we're all
dude.
fucking off the hook.
I was just about to
I
get
know.
back in and they closed it on me.
I deadlifted that fucking 1200 sporty motor 3 times yesterday.
yeah, you
so.
just do naked squats in here.
Yeah.
No.
Ball squats.
Still functioning alcoholic.
So yeah, outside of that, that's been my holidays. I still don't go back to work until Monday. So I got some painting to do in the house this week.
Must be fucking nice.
Yeah, sometimes. I had fucking 60 vacation days this year.
Do you know what's nice though?
From carryover from last year that I didn't
Oh, you
take.
get carryover?
We're allowed to carry over for 1 year,
Yeah.
and then we have to take it or we either lose it because they don't like to pay out anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, we just get paid out for ours.
Something
But
about
I
the
get
taxpayer.
I get like all of a week because I'm under 5 years at Miller or something.
Oh, right, yeah.
Yeah.
When I started, I think it was at 2 weeks when I first started, and I'm at 4 weeks now. 5 weeks, I think.
Mhm.
I'm 20 years in, so I got some time.
Got a lot of time.
Got some time.
On bright side, it's fucking January, which
Yeep,
makes
yeep.
us 1 month closer to fucking April.
Yeah.
What is it, like 4 days into January, and I did like $600 worth of fucking motorcycle parts ordered?
Yeah,
You just blew your load for the year, man.
I know, I'm done for
Yeah,
the year.
that's the most money you've ever
We
fucking
going
spent.
camping. I'm putting 1 tank a week.
We're gonna be catching you siphoning fucking our
She gonna
gas.
look
when
good
we're
on the
looking.
sidewalk.
Yeah, why is my tank
Yeah, well,
always empty? I filled it with 91. There's Anthony. I don't feel so good.
Could have got a hose.
Walk around with gas. Hey man, you got any gas?
Stick your dick for gas.
10 feet down the road,
Fuck,
man.
with the price of gas right now, there's going to be a lot of people walking around sucking dick for
I'm
gas.
already doing it. Been doing it for a year.
Yeah, as soon as I hit buckle 1.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, couple years now. Jaw's a little sore.
Nice. So, the new year brings some new stuff for the show. We mentioned on the last episode we were going to do a YouTube channel. So we're going to get that started. We got some cameras up today. We also got some interviews coming up in a week or so. Choppers versus bagger guys.
Yeah.
So we have a group of guys on the bagger
Community.
community. Yeah,
Yeah.
the coffee.
We'll be kind and call it a
Yeah.
community.
The coffee club
Yeah.
baggers, we'll call them. And
Rooms are us.
so they're going to sit at one end of the table and we're going to sit at the other and we're just going to fucking fire off shit at each other. And it's all for good fun. We're going to discuss, regular motorcycle stuff, why they got into baggers as opposed to, men
other-
choppers.
It's called micro penis.
I mean, is it easier on their vagina? Like, I don't know, right? Like, I just don't know.
Hey.
Those
Tampon
guys
holder.
run a lot of K, though.
Yeah, but I mean,
Like,
it's easy when
rid-
you're on a couch. Right?
Ridiculous.
I run a lot more K in my car, right? Like, so if you got that set up, it's a lot easier.
So we'll see. We're going to have some good fun with it. Hopefully nobody gets punched.
Ah,
And if they do, aim for Mike.
Please get a video of this one.
But yeah, so it should be
short
good
and
fun.
wily.
We're going to be at Dom's place. We're going to do an interview with Dom.
The interesting is Don's
Stop fucking with the table. What are you doing?
It's not locked
it's
in.
buckling.
Okay.
It's not
well,
locked
don't
in.
lean on it.
Yeah,
It
don't
ain't
lean
gonna
on
go
it.
down.
No, I was trying to straighten it out.
So yeah, that's going to come up in a couple weeks.
Shut
I
And
think
then-
Don will play ref too, since he's kind of half chopper, half bagger.
Yeah.
And you know what? That guy put tens of thousands of K on a fucking Sportster, so he defies even the sporty urban legends. So it'll be a good one.
So what else you guys want to do in the new year? Like, what's the plans? What do you guys want to do for the show?
Hookers and
Fucking
blow.
ride.
Ride for
Hookers and
sure.
blow.
Hookers and blow.
I got the boy in my truck.
So I got the dead hooker too.
Weird.
But yeah, so I mean, outside of riding, because we're still at least 3
4
months
months,
away
yeah.
from that. I'm hoping maybe end of March we can get the bikes out, but
Nah.
really just going to depend. I did have something come across my Facebook page the other day. I might run out to it. It's in Quebec in
The Harley
March
racing.
12th. The ice racing.
Yep.
I might run out
Is
for
there even
that.
fucking ice this year?
Well, it's in Quebec. They
I know-
always have
I know
ice.
around here
Yeah,
they're
but
not.
Quebec also has that fucking curfew right now.
Yeah, but I mean that's going to blow over by March. I guarantee it will. Right?
Just announced in Quebec, I think it was today or yesterday, you can't buy alcohol or weed unless you're vaccinated now. because that makes fucking sense.
Those commie pricks.
Is that? That's
It's
fucking,
getting out of fucking hand.
like,
Like, you're gonna
what
hold
does that
back
have to do
booze?
with
Like,
anything?
do they want fucking riots to happen? Like, are they looking for shit to hit the fan?
Well, just turn into smash and grab.
They
Because
have been
let's be
trying to
honest,
leave Canada thinking it's a good idea.
There's
for the better
people
half of
that
15 years.
that use weed and alcohol that may not be able to get vaccinated, and they're starting this shit that there's no excuse. And at the end of the day, I don't care if you're vaccinated or not. It's none of my business. I don't give two shits. I believe in fucking pro-choice. Whatever you want to put in your body or you don't want to put in your body, that's your fucking choice. I'm so sick and fucking tired of government telling us what we can do, can't do, who can see, who we can't see, where we can go, where we can't go.
And Tyrone is a beautiful man.
Fuck
If I want to
I
put it in my
mean,
body, I will.
we ended up shutting down our
Fuck
business
Tyrone.
because of all the fucking regulations, and I'm fucking fed up with this shit.
Oh yeah, you're a first-hand casualty. Like,
Yeah, like,
most
I mean-
of us, most people on a day-to-day, it's minor inconveniences. You know what? I can't go. You're not vaccinated. You can't go sit in a restaurant. But like, it killed what took the better half of 10 years.
10
to
years.
fucking build up and to create a nice studio and a place and
And don't get me wrong, we probably could have weathered the storm, but at what expense,
cost?
right?
Yeah. Your retirement.
Again, I'm a
funds.
business guy, right? I have a degree in business. I've managed enough businesses, so I know when it's time to pull the plug.
He sold
and-
weed out back and all.
Yeah, well, selling weed, selling
Even
bitches
today.
is still business, right? Business is business.
Up in Canada, you can get a trailer park degree
Yeah, I got one of those too.
from
But-
Dartmouth Vocational.
But at the end of the day, I mean, we got out before debt piled up. And we were lucky we owned the building. So we sold it and made sure we cleared up our debt that was piling on, that the government was trying to fucking get us to take in. And that's how they hook you, right? They get you so fucking in need of them that you can't do anything for yourself after that. So
the worst
I
part
don't
is
give
we're
them
not even
satisfaction.
close. Like past COVID, the financial windfall, and this is totally not what anyone listening to this wants to hear, but we're in a serious financial windfall of all this fucking handouts and paying and paying and paying. It's gonna cripple us because this money ain't free. It's got to come back.
Not
And it's
just
gonna come
us,
back
man.
in higher HST.
Our kids.
Property tax is gonna go fucking out. It's gonna cost a fortune to register a car.
I just noticed yesterday. I went and bought fucking lotto tickets. I don't know if you guys noticed. Encore used to be $1.
It's not
now
anymore?
it's $2.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck Encore.
And I'm like,
That's
when
how
the
they're getting
fuck-
it back?
Like they just slid that shit in there. Like I don't even know. There was no announcement, no nothing.
no.
And again, gambling up here in Canada and Ontario is all government run, right? So yeah, they have the right. It's a privilege to gamble, but it's a fucking money grab, right? Like every chance they get. So you can guarantee booze is going to go up. I feel bad for smokers who are going to have to fucking pay
$20 a pack,
because they go
probably.
after drinkers, smokers,
$20 a pack forever.
and you know what? The weed guys, they're going to go up too, and they're going to lose so much business.
matter. Black
All these
market.
dispensaries that opened up are going to have to start to shut down because people are going to go, I'm not spending fucking $60 a fucking for 3 grams when I can fucking buy a tree for fucking $10 and grow the fucking thing for the summer and have 60 ounces or whatever the fucking couple pounds of
Pounds,
fucking
yeah.
weed. And, fuck your government shit, right? So,
Twan's face right now is exactly mine when you guys talk about Jeeps.
yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Glazed over
Yeah.
look. He's like
my chopper
he's like
hard on's
political.
fucking stopping shit right now.
All right, so let's get off the rants because I can go for
Fuck,
hours
Everyone's sick
ranting.
of fucking.
We got a couple politicians on here.
Yeah, everyone's
so.
sick.
Yeah,
of
yeah.
So
Fucking sick of
fuck COVID. We'll ride away from it as best we can. And
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to stop me this summer. I don't care. I got a trip planned in May, I believe, to go to Tennessee. I'm going regardless, and then all our trips that are going to be planned for the bikes. Hopefully, we'll get a really big bike run,
Oh, we will.
a nice chopper run out this year, and
He's got some new shiny 21s.
Yeah,
to
I got
fucking
some-
get dirty. You gotta put some case on
21s, a
that.
smoothie, brand new seat I'm building.
Yeah, spikes.
Put some K. I got my fuel petcock in, my line half set up, still waiting for the fuel builder. So, Fortnite.
you keep cutting in and out, man. You need to get a little closer. Or raise your voice.
Ready now?
Just
Is
think,
this good,
just think of it
Daddy?
as cooking turkey. You're like a man. Speak like a man. So yeah, Evan, what about you? Any plans for the new year?
Nope. Just work on the bike pretty much every day after work.
How's Bondo going?
Good. 3 quarts in.
Fucking
Oh
hate
yeah.
it? You
3
hate
quarts.
it, don't you?
No, actually, like at first I wasn't too fond of it because I'm not a huge Bondo person, but I got both of the front legs done on it. The rear fins are done. I'm doing the seat post into the neck, and then I have to primer the entire thing and then start shaping the tank into the frame. Other than that, no, it's coming along really well.
Other than that, it's bullshit, and I don't want to do it anymore.
Yeah, I just had to go buy another quart of Bondo.
Yep.
This is actually the 4th quart I just got into, just for touch-up shit and more sandpaper, like 7 packs of sandpaper gone.
You like the smell. Don't fucking lie.
Why do you think I have no brain cells?
Mikey, how about you?
Coming along.
How's bikes going?
I'm waiting for fucking ceramic coating. So everything's really backed up now. So
What's getting ceramic coated?
the pipes,
Triumph exhaust.
Oh, yeah.
Triumph exhaust. I'm gonna ceramic coat it, and then pretty much done.
Will we hear it run?
Oh, I fucking hope so. Who knows?
Can you kick it over? That's the big question.
I was looking at it the other day, but it's so fucking cold lately, and I
Yeah. Just wait.
you know what? I've suffered in garages having to fucking put something together to have a bike ready for the season, and this is the first year I don't. The fucking Sportster's EFI, so come April, I'll flip the switch and go out. So like, I'm actually
Something tells me the weekend before we go out on a ride,
Yeah.
you're going to order an part and go, no, I got to fucking do this.
No.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
your bike will
Or
be down
sell
for
the
4
bike.
months.
That seems
Or
to be
sell
every
the
summer.
bike.
Every summer.
I'm
Hey,
good. This
I
one's
really
good.
needed this upsized rim for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
I gotta wait for 2 months though.
By
Instead
the
of waiting
way-
for the rim to come, I'm
Yeah,
just
and I
gonna
already
take
took-
the bike apart and
Yeah,
then
yeah.
wait
My,
and
my,
then wait
front,
apart.
my front tire's off, and I already cut the tire off the rim.
And I sold the rim to somebody else, so I got no fucking rim. It's on a milk crate.
You missed a good fucking run last year up to Derek's. That was a good fucking
Well, that
tour.
was selling a fucking V-Star for a Harley, so that's one worth
Still
taking.
could have made it.
Yeah.
Still
I probably
would've
could have
made it.
taken it because the guy didn't end up picking up the fuck. He paid for it and then came back and picked it up 2 weeks later.
Should have just fucking went into fucking Mackie and said, yeah, I'd like to test ride that Harley over there and just leave for the
Go for the
weekend.
weekend, yeah.
Good ride. Good
Weekend
ride.
rental. I think
Yeah.
you can do weekend rentals.
I'm pretty sure you can
Yeah,
somewhere.
it used
Yeah,
to be like
but
hour
it's expensive,
days,
though.
and then it's like what, $500 probably.
Because the idea is when
yeah,
you gotta
about
go
a day probably
Yeah.
for a Harley. I mean, it depends on the Harley, right?
when you gotta go take your M, I'm gonna have to rent a fucking
Like
883 or something like that. Yeah, because we're so far gone from stock that I don't. I'm sure the ministry will let you go because they won't know.
hey, I
but-
got horns,
Singles,
blinkers,
yeah.
mirrors, everything there, baffles.
say you got
everything.
beers?
I just got 8 overs and a big ass
Mirrors.
21.
Yeah.
Well, you got no fender too.
Well, and then when you
Hey,
they make you do
He's
the
got a piece of metal
slaloms,
that can be a fender.
Yeah, there's a
make
cost
that
I was considering.
slalom section.
Yeah.
Every other cone with the front wheel.
I'm curious what you'll get. Like, if it's a female instructor, if she's gonna hold any points against you with the fucking titties hanging on the sissy bar. She stares at him for the next hour.
I'll just ask her if they match.
Well, that's why I'm holding off fucking.
Well, you got your wife's
hard-
bike. You can always fucking.
Yeah, I guess I could steal it if she let me, but I'm not going to do the hardtail on the Triumph until after I run my last
We've all been riding what?
test.
I think we're all on our second G around about. Like,
Yeah, I'm
Yeah, I
on
let
my,
my- I let
I'm
my
on my
license
third,
expire.
right?
Are you on your third?
I wrote the M1 like 3 times now.
Well, it's easy. It's $10.
Evan's running on his
Yeah.
10th year. Of his
Boom, and you're
G1.
still allowed to just ride all summer.
Yeah, and well, not even just writing it. Sorry, I went for the test like 3 times. So
You
every
gotta take your
5
exam.
years,
Oh.
I just go for the test.
Once you do the actual test, then you don't have to do the test
because
anymore.
it's so fucking easy. You just gotta hit the zigzags and
You know, you do the
fucking-
2 S turns and then
Yeah.
stop inside a designated zone of 12 feet.
Yeah. And the exit exam is a little bit longer. It's like a 45-minute thing.
Yeah,
and
'cause they follow
you.
you
got to
around.
go out on the highway.
Yeah, they
and,
follow you on a bike.
and I don't like to be followed. Anybody following me, I'm like, hey, fuck you.
Well, the
Get
problem
away
is,
from me.
You gotta know where you're supposed to sit in certain areas of the lane.
Yeah.
I don't even fucking know the rules when it comes. Like,
yeah.
you're
You're
supposed to be
always
left or right, left or right.
Yeah, I just.
Right.
I'm always either dead center or fucking going everywhere.
Well, I'm never dead center, but I'm kind of over
like the
where I
fucking
need to be
debris.
to see, right? Like, or to be seen.
Yeah.
So I'll go from my lane, right or left lane, depending on where I am.
Yeah.
Right?
Like an intersection, I go as far right as I possibly can because everyone turning
Yeah.
left has no fucking clue.
But you also got to worry about people coming out on the right too. They can't see down if you're too far to the right. So
Yeah.
depends on if it's a double lane, single lane, that kind of stuff.
But there's rules.
Most of the time, I
don't
just fucking
know.
throttle through it. Just
Go fast.
and
no, do
if my
that
bike's
thing.
loud enough, they should hear me from 3 blocks away, and I should be good to go.
I don't know, man, you know what? Well, when we get the YouTube channel going, maybe we'll book our fucking M's and You two
Watch
us failing.
everybody fail on
Yeah,
video.
oh, we're definitely gonna fail.
Yeah,
for
we'll
sure.
take one bike. We'll ride chops there.
No
We
researching.
have one rental bike. We all just
Yeah,
keep jumping
hop
off for
on
half
one
an
at a
hour
time.
between each other.
I would love to try and run
let's
the
see if we can
CB
pass.
through their course. Like it'd be like every other cone, but as long as you don't hit one, does it count?
Well, the M, I don't think years a course. I think it's
out on
city
the road.
driving,
They just
Yeah,
follow
and
you.
then
You got an earpiece or something, and that's the other
Yeah,
reason
they
why I
put an
didn't want to
earpiece
do
in
it.
your helmet.
My Triumph is just really loud, right? So the day I
is.
got it, I modified the exhaust and shit. And even when I went for the M1, the guy was like, "Dude, that's really loud. Like that's really loud." Because I'm not sure I could allow this. And I'm like, "Come on, man, it's the only bike I got. Like,
Yeah.
fuck, let me kind of go through it."
Right.
I just bought it.
you might be
Yeah,
get
well,
some-
that's basically what it was. I'm
you
like,
still
it's
have the
either
stock
this.
baffles?
No.
No, there's no. There's
Well, he's straight pipe, yeah, but you can just buy some baffles and just shove them in there for the test. If you
Not
need.
doing that for a license. I'll just rate the M1 again.
Yeah,
10
that's what I'll
bucks.
just keep doing. Like, I don't care. It doesn't affect my insurance. I've been doing it now 15 years. I don't
If
give a
anything, it's
shit.
hey, I've done the course 3 times now. I mean, I'm even better of an M2er.
Like, I'm not a new rider. I've been doing this for a very long time.
Well,
It's
like-
just easy to go in. Here's $20.
Well, the only problem-
I'll rip the test and I'm gone in 5 minutes.
The M1
Well,
expires
you write your
in,
M1, it's just the paper version.
yeah, but it
or
expires
the-
in 90 days, and you can't be on your bike at night.
Yeah.
So second
And look-
after 6 o'clock.
So
you can't
I
ride.
just I
Nobody
do
will
the
insure
I do
you
the
either.
M1 tests, right? So the M1 and then M2 exit,
Yeah,
or the
M2,
M2 exit, whatever it's called.
M1, M2.
and
You can do them in the
M-
same day because if you pass your M2, you don't have to do the 30-day wait. You can
Yeah.
just book them back to back if they're available and just fucking.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
Looks
M2 course was cool. I did that at Durham College when I was younger. That was a really fun course. The weekend course,
Yeah.
you get to ride dirt bikes. Oh, it was so much fun.
I fucking wrecked a Triumph, a 250 Triumph. It was raining that day, and I just skidded out and let the bike fucking go. Trashed the whole side of the fucking thing.
Seems to be your theme.
Yeah,
Bikes.
Don't let me go out with
Get it
it.
out and I just let her go.
It's always the back brake too. Maybe we should just disconnect that back
Yeah.
brake.
I never used my back brake except those 2 times, and both times, bike never made it home.
That's all I use back brake in, so I need to put fucking
That's all I ever used.
pads on it.
Yeah, I don't. Yeah, I
Oh, you
mean,
I
like
don't
stop
even
him with
run a
some
front
English.
brake.
Oh,
I
yeah.
use the front sometimes. I'm not. I don't know. It's hard to say. I guess every situation is different, right?
Oh yeah.
It just depends on how I feel that day, and if I feel like fucking twisting an ankle or twisting a pinky. I don't know.
I take the front brake off the chopper. It's
Yeah.
just a full rear brake bike.
Full drum.
I never
Yeah,
use.
drum
Yeah.
rear brake.
I never
75
use the
feet
back brake when I'm sitting at a light. I'm a 2 feet on the ground guy. I never
See, I'm
leave
gonna
one
fail
foot up.
the
That's
test on that.
that's
Yeah,
what I've
that's-
always been scared.
I
You have to
never.
keep your foot up.
You're supposed to plant what your left.
Your left, you have to keep
Yeah,
your right
I've
foot
I've
on the
never
brake.
planted my left foot in my fucking life. I always
all I
plant
do.
the right.
I do shit exactly how they want it, except for I take my hands off the fucking handlebars a lot.
La, la, la.
I'm licking the lady's window beside me. I'm doing all
Cocks.
kinds of weird shit.
I don't know if they
I
appreciate you look like you're riding
so
a
many
canoe. As
bad
you go.
habits that I know I'm gonna fucking have some
Oh, yeah.
problems, right? So I don't know. We'll figure it out. Maybe I'll do it this year. Maybe I'll do it in 5 more
See.
years. You know. Maybe
what
I'll never
happens.
do it. Maybe I'll just keep doing the fucking M2.
Riding down the highway, see another bike, I jump up on the tank. Automatic fail.
How you doing?
Finger guns. I do that
But
too often.
yeah, I don't know. Maybe one day I'll go do it. I don't see the.
What's gonna happen?
purpose.
Your
I
insurance is
think
gonna go down $2, like a year. That's it.
my insurance is all pretty reasonable as it is now. So I don't know if it doesn't affect it now. So it's not like I'm
Just keep it going.
not like I'm paying $5,000 a year or anything. Fuck, not even close to that. So I'm good. I don't need my exit. Fuck 'em.
Yep.
I'll just keep doing the 5-minute test,
Yeah.
minute out. Yeah.
Yep.
Works for me. Anyways, what else, guys?
I found this bike. It's a 1990 Honda. I haven't found it. I want it. I saw it. But it's a 9250 double R. This thing travels at all speeds, all gears, around 18,000 RPM. It sounds like a fucking F1 car. I think Fortnite did a video on it. That's where I saw it. We got to find one and chop it because you could be going 30 and you're at 18,000. You're going 60, you're at 18,000. Anything over 100K, you're at 20,000 RPM. And that's where the bike sits at. And it sounds like a fucking rocket. And I just had this in my mind. It came from your shop.
Why?
Why? Because it's fucking sick. It sounds like you have an F1
What's
coming.
it look like? A crotch rocket?
It's a crotch rocket. It's like a
Oh.
90s square crotch rocket, but it's a
So it's-
250 double R.
Full motor transplant would be the easiest way with that.
Yeah.
Just build a frame, throw it in.
Yeah,
That's it.
yeah, yeah. Just put the engine in a fucking jig
The
and just
anything-
start building around
Exactly.
it.
Yeah.
Figure out what you can shape and then start doing the rake and shit after
Yeah,
that.
you got like a long chop, and then you hear this fucking F1 coming, and it's a fucking chopper.
Well, that's the thing that's crazy about my
Just sounds like a fucking weed eater to me.
CB 750, my dual overhead cam, because that thing's like a 10 grand red line.
Yeah.
That thing is just fucking.
Dude, they redline good.
Yeah, so imagine that doubled at all speeds. It's just like, go home, Google it or YouTube it. It's fucking nuts. Like, it's just awesome sound.
All right.
I am absolutely not going to go home and YouTube it.
You'll have to wait till I find one. And
I'm
buy
going to go home and YouTube porn.
You YouTube that?
I'm already doing it.
Yeah.
I'm disappointed I missed out on that fucking.
On porn?
No, the purple fucking Jake's chop, that purple
Oh,
CB
that
450.
CB. Yeah. It looks sick.
I was going to buy it. I was emailing the guy back, and he said he could get the paperwork and stuff once
That's
he's
what
paid
threw
for
me
it. But,
off, yeah.
you know, for $1,000, it was a good deal. But I thought, fuck, I already have so much shit sitting here at Anthony's. Does he want another bike?
Oh, that was my plan. I was going to roll it up tonight when we're
roller.
recording.
Yeah, it's a roll. But again, I was going to buy it, and I was chopping the shit out of it. Like, it was,
Yeah.
it would have been a parts bike when I'm done it. I needed the front end. I wanted that sissy
The
bar.
front end was nice.
And that fender for the Triumph. And everything else on that bike I didn't want or need.
I was buying
So-
it to stop that.
Yeah. and then I was just going to fucking put it right back up on Marketplace, and who wants...
Scrap steel pickup.
Yeah, exactly. $20. But that front end alone and
The front end was
the
really
sissy
nice.
bar and the fender was done really nice.
Oh, the molded seat pan.
Yeah, like it looked really good, and I thought it might look really good on the Triumph. And for $1,000, that's a fucking bargain.
Not bad.
Yeah.
And then I thought, nah, man, I don't want to go deal with it. And I know because it's Jake's bike, if I chop it and hack it up, I'm kind of doing it justice, and it's not. I didn't want people.
Was that Jake's old purple bike?
Yeah, it's the purple pan.
And the tank was pretty cool too, but again,
one
I had
that-
no place for the tank.
Don't shop cheap.
Originally had the
No.
white fuzzy seat.
Yeah,
on it.
who bought that?
Went to the
Lloyd
hangar.
Christmas.
Oh, yeah?
Lloyd Christmas owned it. He bought it from Jake, and then it went out somewhere, and it came back. It had the white fuzzy seat, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So is that maybe he had to get the hangar guy had to get the paperwork from Christmas?
Yeah, and I think he owed him a few
Lloyd,
bucks still, right?
yeah.
So and he needed to pay off to get the paperwork. And again, I trust the guy. It's not that I didn't trust him. It's
Well, we know the bike.
I didn't
and-
want to take the bike apart and
Yeah.
part it out, and then have
When these
people
are
go,
our-
"What the fuck are you doing?"
These are our colleagues.
cut it
and
in
like,
fucking-
Right? I mean, I needed
quarters.
specific parts and only specific parts. I wasn't going to be rebuilding it to put it back on the road to save it. And somebody needed to save that bike, not me.
Yeah. I didn't know
'Cause I
that was.
would've
I didn't
fucking saw
actually
us all
know that was Jake.
To be fair,
You're talking
anytime
about
I
the
work with you,
purple
I'm like, what
roller,
the fuck
right?
is he
Yeah.
doing?
Oh, I didn't actually realize.
From like 5 years ago.
Yeah, I didn't realize that was Jake's bike.
Yeah, his. And
But,
now,
but now that
French
you're
Jake has
talking
it.
about the
fair.
Yeah,
white
that's
fuzzy
fair.
seat, Lloyd Christmas owned that. He's the one who bought it off Jake originally.
Yeah.
Santa.
So then it ended up in Hamilton at the hangar.
Yeah.
If you guys don't know the hangar, follow him on IG, man. He's got fucking cool bikes going on there. And he's always selling. He's always got shovels for sale, too.
Yeah, I get, and again, that's the other reason why I didn't buy this one too. Is
You got your
I'm
shovel
really,
fund, right?
I really got to find a shovel, and I'm mostly looking for a 72.
That's
well, so if anyone's got a 72 that's reasonably priced, hit me up. It's kind of what I'm looking for. It's got to be a 72. I might go with a 75. Who knows? But preferably a 72.
me too. In a couple years.
Fuck, I'm just trying to buy bikes. Like, preferably metrics because they're cheaper.
I'm just trying to keep mine on the road.
I'm just trying to get one on the road for the summer. One's in my basement and it needs a full charging system.
Fuck, we're going to be shiny. Well, first you'll be shiny, then I'll be
Some of us.
I'll be shiny 5 kilometers behind you.
Well, yeah, I got that new tank painted, and then I'm redoing my rear fender. So, and
I just-
then new rims front and rear. So
This is
yeah,
the
I'll
first time you're going to have a
mint.
fucking, well,
What
aside from the
tires you
CB.
putting on?
be fucking Duros. Because they're like,
Fucking
30 bucks.
Duros.
well, I had to order wheel bearings, brake pads, tires front and rear, the rim itself for the front because I went 21. So all that equaled up. I didn't get tires I wanted. I just grabbed some cheapies.
Yeah.
Fucking tires
You'll
last
burn
me
them
a
in a
year
couple?
anyways.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
I put so much K on my bikes. They
Well,
burn out.
and again, once I strip some of that shit off the 98, I'll have a couple of tires for you.
You know what? Maybe they're good tires. Like, just because they're cheap doesn't necessarily mean the quality.
Well, no, I think Duros were on my CB. I think Duros were on that.
Like, if you look at Shinkos, those started off as
Oh,
fucking
Shingles are awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, they're awesome tires, but those are bargain tires. They're
Yeah.
cheap.
Oh yeah, they're cheap. Yeah.
And you know what? They fucking were awesome when I ran them on the Star.
Yeah. So I got these just because I'm still fitting my rear fender. Because sometimes under full load, full camp mode type thing, it'll touch paint. So
It just sucks because the M90 size, especially 21, there's so limited options.
Oh, yeah.
And it's expensive and pretty much like, I think I paid a couple $100 for my
Fucking
Cobras, but I had to
sipping
match
a
because I
shooter?
had a rear and I didn't want to
Son of a
mismatch.
bitch.
oh yeah.
Because nothing's scary when you're building a nice show shop and you got unmatching fucking tires. That's just not really cheap.
I don't give two shits if my tires match or not. I don't.
Not on my daily, I don't.
To me,
Back and round.
I got
tires
markers.
front, back are like underwears and socks. They don't need
Tires
to fucking
are
match.
fucking-
As long as they're holding shit up, that's all that matters.
I got a fucking brown wall.
Which one? Tires or underwear?
The front
skid mark. But,
One day I'll actually
yeah,
get down
I mean,
there and fucking scrub it, but it just
I
who
keep
cares?
meaning to order that fucking 21 from TC Bros, but I don't know.
It's nice.
It's
You-
nice,
you
man.
know
When
what?
you first open that box,
It's a pretty
Now remember-
tire, right?
Oh yeah.
for as long as you had it, I painted mine gold.
And I need
was
a
like, okay,
21,
it's
so
nice
I
shiny
might
gold.
crack it and buy it in next month or so. But I got to find tires too, and I don't like the tire selection on TC Bros for pricing
No.
wise.
I wouldn't be buying my
Go
rubber.
for
So
Fortnite
I'm going to be
Royal.
buying. What's that?
Fortnite or Royal, I find are best price. for
Yeah, I
tires.
think I'll probably hit up
Big
Fortnite, but
selection.
Well,
Fortnite's
April
really
comes,
good,
you get your
actually.
no tax event at Royal, or they have tire events at the beginning of the season. That's your time to grab
Yeah,
it,
grab
like-
But
year-old stuff.
I need
Yeah,
to order
exactly.
in. I
It's
think I
old
might
stock.
run that 18
Well, really, it's
inch.
5-year-old stocks. It's been sitting in a warehouse, so it's a year they've had it. Like,
Yeah.
you got to check your
But
car.
I
Fortnite's
got a
really good
weird
for
tire that I
tires.
need to order is the 18 for the rear on the 98. So
That's an odd one.
that's going to be an odd tire to buy. So
Yeah,
makes
that'll
sense.
be a weird one.
He's got a 17 up front, 18 in the back.
no, it'll have the 21 in the front.
Get that red coat, boy.
I don't even think the front's a 17. I think that's a 6.
It is in 16.
Yeah, it's a fucking Dragula.
Yeah, you're running 90/16s front and
Yeah.
rear.
So
They match.
yeah, but those two tires will be up for grabs. They're almost brand new. I mean,
yeah.
I hate to just fucking hack them off. And
Talk to Luke about him.
yeah, I mean, I'll probably just keep them on the rims and put them up.
Luke's
and
got the
whoever wants
his,
them can buy
his
them.
bike's got that weird fat front and rear, the 48 or 58.
Yeah,
or
they got the thick wall
98.
tires.
Yeah,
whatever
I mean,
the fuck it
it'll
is.
definitely be a sporty guy that'll come fucking coming at my door. I'll take him.
I tried. You're
gonna turn a custom into a 48.
Yeah, I mean, the rear tire's a good tire. The front tire is just too small for me. 16's too
Oh, yeah,
small.
it doesn't
Too
look right.
fat.
You never know. I have
in
a
that
feeling
one.
there's an 06 Sporty going to hit the market this year
Yeah.
with the Thunderside kit. I'm sure that'll be up for sale.
Yeah. I don't know.
Why are you
That
selling
frame
your
you showed
bike?
the other day, I was
mine.
fucking
Whose?
about ready to
Oh.
buy that too.
Yeah.
No, his is
I would have
an
just
05.
stuck it up in the
05?
rafters and
My
waited
mom's
till I
is
found the right
07.
engine for it.
If I didn't need all this shit, I probably would have. I
Yeah.
probably would have picked up that
Well,
frame.
you should let me know because I would have bought it and
What
you
frame?
probably would have ended up with it eventually.
the
But
90s Harley frame, hardtail.
Oh, that fucking rusted one?
for $500.
I don't know. I just saw it. I just had a feeling.
Well, think
My
about-
gut said that shit was
You
fucked.
would have to
That's a-
make sure it was
Yeah,
squared,
that's
right? Like
no
that's
big
the main
deal.
thing,
I can
right?
do that all
Check
day
the
long.
welds and just kind of tink and make
Yeah.
sure nobody bombed
Well, you
the
can
shit
repair
out
it.
of
It's how much
but-
time you want to fucking stick into that. And is it going to be
All
equal
he
to
does
buying
is
a
work
brand
on
new
your
frame,
shit
right?
so he can buy a frame and fucking fix
I
it.
was gonna
It's
say.
going to end up, I'm going to buy the fucking frame.
Well, they don't, but
It's
it doesn't
payment
come
for all my
with doesn't come
welds.
with papers, right? So
Yeah.
you're gonna have to buy another frame.
Or just run the motor.
Oh, you
papers.
run your motor
I would.
numbers.
I would run the same VIN mine is now.
Yeah.
Actually, I have a punch set for VINs. So
So do I.
see?
You need some?
Yeah, because that way you can just take your bike and just switch your paperwork back and forth.
Yeah.
Or do what fucking Neville did on the CB. They're fucking hidden under Bondo. There's a fucking frame VIN under there. Where? Under there.
The,
Same,
the-
same,
the
same,
problem is if MTO grabs you on the side of the road and they can't find the numbers, you're fucked.
Bro,
Bro,
I
they-
had MTO pull me over in my Chev, and I had a cherry bomb muffler on it. And he's like, "Hey, you got no mufflers on this one?" "Yeah, I do, and a cat." And he curls on it. He's like, "Oh, you got one of them boomer tumors." And I was like, "What the fuck did you just call my goddamn truck
What you
muffler?"
just call me?
That's fucking funny.
I'm like, "Yeah, you're fucking MTO, bro." Okay.
Yeah, the problem is
that
most of
legal
those guys don't
terminology?
know, and if they
Yeah,
can't
right.
figure it out on the side of the road, you're going in for a full inspection.
That's the thing. They're
If I
starting to
go in
train
for a
those
full
guys, eh?
inspection,
Yeah.
I'm
They're
not
training
coming
MTO
back.
now. They're sending a couple of them the mechanics.
I was
The
I
mechanic license.
did a run up to Niagara Falls yesterday. Yeah, yesterday, and there was fucking MTO on the
How
fucking
bored are
401.
you?
Yeah.
He's bored.
Well, I mean, I'm on holidays, right? So,
Fuck.
and I bought my wife part of some of stocking stuffers were Lululemon gift cards and shit, right? So I took her out to the outlet mall in Niagara.
Oh, okay.
So it's all for her, right? It's not for me. But anyway,
Bullshit. You got them new Lululemon shorts.
it gets some new.
Got them
Bullshit.
shorts.
wearing
Don't get me
Lululemon
wrong,
jeans.
man. When you get your balls in a set of fucking Lululemons, you'll appreciate them.
I normally do.
I used to laugh at them. I used to laugh at them, but
their shit's comfortable. I got pajamas that are Lulus, and they're fucking.
anyways, the
Crush your
401.
bags.
I watched as I was driving down 401 just on the other side of Toronto, just before hitting Oakville, I guess, or whatever it was. Fucking MTO had 3 cars and they were pulling fucking cars over.
Oh, yeah.
So they're doing checks on the side of the road. I've never seen it before, and it wasn't cops. It was MTO with lights. And
I
I'm
see
like,
them pulling the
fuck
trucks
is
over.
these guys were pulling cars
My
over.
brother used to get pulled over all the time in his truck, fucking all the time going into port.
Yeah,
going
but
over the
usually
island.
they pull them over at the truck stops where they got the lights
Well,
on.
highway,
you gotta come
yeah.
in.
Anywhere they can
Yeah.
tag them, yeah.
Yeah.
If they're not riding or they looks unsafe. But yeah, they can stop your car and deem your car unsafe.
Yeah, absolutely. If there's too much rust on it.
Yeah, they targeted
Oh, yeah.
Corollas. I think it was maybe 2 years ago. It was in the news where like they took about 35
Corollas are fucking
Well, because
because
Corollas
they-
last forever. and
army
they're dirt
tanks,
cheap,
man.
right?
They went after Jeeps for a
Oh,
longest
yeah.
time
Yeah.
too.
Oh,
Anything
yeah.
that looks
The
the
modded,
fenders,
Yeah.
the front fenders, fuck
even the rear
me.
mud flaps, right?
Yeah.
They were going nuts and pulling them off the road.
I got pulled over in Port Perry way back with my Jeep, and I had 33 1250s, no fenders at all, just the body cavity. Cut the fronts off. Buddy pulls me over. He's like, you can't drive that. I'm like, I can drive this. He's like, no, you can't. There's no fenders or mud flaps. I'm like, that only counts if it's raining.
Yeah, it's
And
a
he's-
fair weather driver.
Exactly. It's a
Yeah.
fair weather driver. He's like, I don't want to see you on the road because I'll pull you over, take you. I'm like, fine. So I walked to the wife's, well, she's girlfriend at the time. Go back midnight, grabbed it, took it home. Once I got home, I bought fucking crappy tire $20 mud flaps with like the skull and crossbones on it. Self-tapped them to the back of the body. There you go, bud.
Just
mud
throw them on
flaps.
magnets. Now, I do know that normally can get you out of fines, but if they even remotely see your tire shoot up a rock,
Oh yeah,
that's good enough.
Exactly.
For them.
All they have to do is follow you for a minute. They feel one thing hit that window. You go over some
Yep.
gravel or
It
something.
might not
they'll
even
pull
be
over.
you. They don't
Yeah,
care. If
exactly.
a dust
Dude,
bubble hits your fucking
This
window.
morning going to work, I was driving behind a fucking Echo, driving up my road, and it's pounding fucking salt and stones off my fucking windshield like I'm driving
Yeah, but
behind
those tires
a
are like
dually
this
big
big.
rig. Dude, it was fucking pounding the shit out of my windshield. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? Either he's got brand new tires or something's fucking going on. It's just fucking ping, ping, ping,
You got
ping,
them
ping
trail
off my
diggers.
windshield. I'm
He's
like,
got those
what
bobbers.
Well, you
the
know what it
fuck?
is those little Echoes have these little 13-inch tires.
14s.
They're 14s?
Yeah.
And they're like, I don't know, maybe 6 inches wide. But they have so much fender well that I'm sure they shoot up rocks and it's just like a cylinder
It was
comes shooting out.
launching off my windshield. Like I was tailgating him. I was late, but just fucking bing, 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 bing,
I was up
bing,
his
bing,
ass,
bing,
but
bing.
yeah, it was
I was
rocks
like,
from his pocket.
What the fuck? Yeah,
off.
man's throwing alleys out the window.
Those are the sketchiest fucking cars. I rented one when I first moved up to Toronto. I rented one to go back home, and it was February-ish, so it was fucking snow out. That little thing, I thought I was going to die the whole way on the 401.
Drive my
Barely
Chevy
hitting
Vio.
110, and the tires are like little fucking pizza cutters going through the snow.
Yep.
I was scared shitless.
That's
That
what my
was,
Chevy Aveo
Yeah,
is.
the
They're the
Aveo.
exact same thing.
Honda Fit. All those little
My
fucking
coworker
micro
had
cars.
Micra,
Yep.
fucking
Yeah.
Nissan Micra,
Ooh.
fucking small
Nissan
shit.
Micra, yeah.
Just take it to Raglan. We'd fucking wheel a shit out of it. Fucking beer bottles, shit in the back. Fucking $140 fifth gear. Fucking just 5-speed.
Yep. Micros are pretty cool.
Yeah, just skate over everything.
I actually saw some guy built a 350 Chevette on a fucking K5 frame. So cool.
In high school, I put a 350 in.
So did
dually
Arlie
rear end.
Atkins' brother. He
yeah?
built that 350.
You just move it.
I just noted.
unmuted you.
Fucking, Evan's been muted for like 10 minutes.
Whatever.
He got up to get me a beer, nice guy, and I kept him on mute the whole
That was a
fucking
nice
time.
change. That was a nice-
But he was talking loud enough that I heard him in the headphones, so we should.
Yeah,
I'll
you
just-
picked me up no matter what.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck you.
Mikey caught me. I'm like, I looked down. I'm like, oh, hit the button. I look over. Mike's like, he's on mute.
Where's Mike seen it? He's like, fuck that guy.
It's funny. I've been looking across the board at the lit up button. I was like, what what that button does.
Yeah.
This entire time, it's not the record button. It was my mic.
Well, I'm going to go rock a piss, and then we'll come back and hit Twan's list.
All right, we'll put you on mute.
You literally could have told him that without titty fucking your goddamn mic.
It felt so good.
Melissa's doing. I only got like 2 questions left on that thing.
It's all right. We're at 45 minutes now, so we're good. Whatever, we'll get through the next 2, and then we'll call it a day.
What 2 questions do you have?
Well,
2 of these things.
well, Mikey's not here. One's about COVID and Mikey.
I wasn't gonna answer. I wasn't gonna answer it. I just wanted to hear it.
They're all about COVID and Mikey. And not closing a damn door.
Yeah, holy fuck, my ass is freezing.
Yeah, man's
Holy fuck my ass.
no heated shop for him.
Jesus.
Fuck me to tears. Mike, let's go.
So you around Sunday, yeah? I'll probably swing up and start.
You've said that for
Yeah,
the
I
past
was
4
around last-
Sundays in a
last
row.
You know,
Sunday, too.
2 o'clock came around last Sunday. I'm like, oh, fuck, I think I was supposed to go to Anthony's.
I was here till like 10, and the wife had a day off anyways. She's like, I want to go to Bass Pro and that mall. I'm like, okay.
Okay.
Just let them-
He's not coming.
Yeah, exactly. He's not
Dude,
coming.
I forgot all about it.
Yeah, you've
And then
said that for
2 or
3
3 o'clock,
weekends now.
Christine's like, weren't you supposed to go out today? I'm like, oh, yeah. I checked messages. I'm like, well, he didn't call me out, so he's either busy or doesn't give 2 shits, or my bike's out in the street. One or the
I
other.
sold it 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, now it's at my house getting cut up for parts. Unmute. Sit the fuck down. Why do you have saran wrap on your arm now?
Because I got
More
more
work.
tattoos.
Is this all you
We have a
do?
game. Every time you say I'm coming over to work, we take bets on you think he's going to make it.
Yeah.
So far, it's
no wonder Twan afforded
7
this
for no
rim.
and 0 for yes. I
Well,
made
I
it.
mean, this last 2 weeks have been a complete write-off.
No wonder
for me.
he
yeah.
bought a brand new rim. He won those bets.
He won those bets. I'll keep whatever parts you need.
Yeah,
Just let me know.
exactly, yeah.
House
I'll
always
I'll
splits.
set it up. I know the horse is going to win.
All right, so enough bashing me, fuckers.
We'll call him no show.
No show. No show, bars.
Look at
to
them
it.
Yeah.
nice fucking Nikes you wearing, eh?
Dude, nice. These are like 5 years old.
They're nice on your old feet, eh?
I guarantee you they've got the fucking like
No, they don't. They don't.
pediatric, yeah.
They're
I was going to
actually
attempt that
shot.
word.
These
I
are my
bailed on
old
it.
gym shoes. I wore these for probably 2 or 3 years in the gym.
See, if they were the white ones, I would say that's when my grass was cut and my steaks were all
Nike
cooked.
New
When I got
Balances.
inside.
Can we get you the grandpa shoes that are black
With fucking
the
Velcro?
white walls
Oh,
and
with
Velcro?
the Velcro? Shit, get me a pair. I'll wear those fuckers.
I think we should all get some for the summer ride.
Yeah.
Some grandpa
We're all
Vans.
gonna rock the white walls, going to wherever
Done.
we're going.
And we'll fucking do the fucking black socks.
all the
And
way
then we'll
up.
do
Yeah,
then we'll do the
short
girdle fucking sock holders.
We're going to
To
the
our
mall. We're
jorts.
going to walking on a cloud and go, we'll take 4, please.
Yeah.
Amber told me I'm not allowed to wear my jorts. I went out in them last summer. Me and my buddy Matt, we went out for just a little boot around the block, and I wore them in my blue work shirt from Dixon. But he took a picture of me riding up the road, and you can see like half my thigh. And she's like, "You are not wearing those anywhere ever." And I was like, "Well, it is what it is."
There we go. That's the shoe we're talking about.
Mean jorts.
Nobody can see it.
Well, hold on.
Yeah.
No.
Well, no, we're gonna
you need the white wall
Whoa, I'm
ones.
going to hand paint the white wall on.
No, you can buy the foam white wall shoes with fucking. Those are my grandpa wears those, and he's 86. Don't fuck around with Carmen.
Pro Pet men's lifestyle shoe.
All right. What's on your list?
What the fuck are we talking about here? Oh, yeah, he's got a list.
Small or big displacement bikes? Like, do you guys go for the biggest displacement? And when you first started riding, I'm
Say
fucking
displa-
stoned and
say-
not drunk here, all right?
Say
Okay, so-
displacement again.
Displacement.
Wait.
So I mean, there's a lot of people that go, "Oh, the bigger the bike, the better, the badder, the faster it's going to be," and it's not always the case, man. I don't
They forget
I don't
about-
buy bikes based on size of motor. I buy bike. Fuck, Anthony, you're fucking me up.
Yeah.
I think I'm high now. I buy bikes based on what fits my body,
Yeah.
which is not a lot because I'm a big dude. But I like a nimble bike. So if it's got a big engine in it and it's narrow enough for me and I can throw it in corners, I'm good with it.
But that's the first thing you can tell that someone doesn't know shit. Because just because you got 1,600 cc's compared to a 1200cc, you're also carrying around 400 more pounds. Yeah. So that weight to cc ratio pretty much evens the bikes out. So when they're, I got a bigger engine.
Well, it just doesn't mean they know how to twist that 1500 out of it either.
This is a reason why Porsche can outrun massive V8s.
My FXST is fucking 1450 or something, or 1440, whatever it is, or 1340, whatever it is. It's only got fucking 50 horsepower.
Yeah,
like 0 to 60
in
3 years.
My wife's my wife's 900 Triumph will fucking blow the fucking pipes off that fucking bike. Like I won't be able to keep up with her.
It's the same thing with your 883. That thing's got the dream gearing ratio.
It's got the dream throttle giver. That's what it's got.
On top of it,
right? it goes open and it goes goodbye.
But don't get me wrong. I mean, I'd love a big engine, I guess, per se.
Walmart? Is that Walmart?
Yeah, those are them.
But I think people get by with old panheads, old knuckleheads. If you got a good mechanic that can fucking keep it up to par and keep it running good, you can get some decent power out of them, more than enough. And what we ride and how we ride, speed isn't necessarily the be all and end all.
Yeah. It's because I break down.
Yeah.
Let's just address the elephant in the room here.
If speed is what we were all thriving for, none of us would have a Harley.
No. Crotch rocket.
I mean, we'd all be
on H2s or
Hasbusas or some stupid shit.
That GSX moves pretty good.
The GSX, right?
But it tops out at 224.
Keep me away from Hayabusas because I will go fucking poor customizing the shit out of one of those.
I get too big of nuts to sit on a crotch rocket.
I mean, and if I rode a bagger, like a big bagger, I'd probably get a bigger displacement because of the weight ratio. Yeah. You're going to want a little bit more speed on it.
That 114 or whatever it is.
Oh, the fucking max.
And then you just port it and
Triumph
put stage 2 shit, whatever on it. Speaking of that,
honestly, if we all really wanted to go fast, we'd be getting fucking electric bikes.
I got into a bit of a discussion the other day online with somebody who was selling a Triumph,
a Tesla,
or not a Triumph, sorry, selling a Sportster 883, and he said, it's got the 1200
kit
from not 1200 kit. It's 883 converted to the 1200 from the stage 1 kit. I'm like, what the fuck are you talking about?
So you change the air filter and then do the fucking head swap.
Wait. So I private messaged a guy because I didn't want to do it, call him out. I'm like, dude, stage 1 is not.
It's an air filter kit.
It's an air filter kit. Don't tell me I know what I'm talking about. I'm like, okay, did you have it ported and did you have new? Like, you have to have a bigger piston. You have to, dude, you can't know. But yeah, anyways.
Yeah, you have to do like a whole jug kit.
You know what? I'm done. You're good. Sell it. Some dude's going to buy it, and then he's going to come back to your house with a baseball bat and beat the shit out of you. Although whoever buys it and sees that ad and doesn't pick up on it right away, maybe they deserve to be ripped off.
If you say you've done a 12 or a 1250 and you haven't got paperwork, it never happened. That's just.
Or I can't read the jugs because the jugs will be stamped.
The jugs will be stamped. It'll have the stamp from manufacturer, but. You know what? No paperwork.
That's pending they didn't port the jugs themselves, right? Because you could take the 883 jugs and
then you got to have paperwork of someone who did that.
Yeah, there'd be paper thin. It's not ideal, but if you want to try and keep it as much as Harley as possible,
as much 883 as possible.
Yeah.
Don't go Screaming Eagle.
Screaming Seagull.
Go get some fucking real work done by Hammer Pro.
Yeah, that's one thing. Like my first bike was a 500 Shadow.
Because you're cool,
and I customized a Chevette, but I ride the fuck out of that. Like I had no problem keeping 1100, so I got 1100. Fucking this, 1200.
Amber crashed it into a fence,
and fucking.
I mean, I'm guessing when you start hitting the drag strip and every second counts, you're obviously going to be worrying about horsepower and shit like that.
Cubic inches and nitrous.
Fucking
on a drag strip.
But he's got no money to pay for drag strip fees.
They're not that expensive.
But as for bragging about the displacement of your engine when you're at Tim Hortons drinking a coffee, I just don't get it. Like I don't see the need, or like it just. That's
that's. It's kind of stupid. Like
next week.
I used to ride a 440 KZ. That I bought off Anthony Twan.
You bought everything off Anthony.
Fuck you. You bought my Goldwing, bitch.
Traded.
Same thing. So he used to ride his 500 Shadow. I had a 440 KZ. and we used to ride with a guy with a Virago 1100. He was a newer rider, but we would all take off lights. Him being a newer rider, and we have been riding for I don't know how long. We'd all take off like fucking let her chew, and we'd all be side by side. But that was an 1100, a 500, and a 440. It's just how it went. It really depends.
Well,
it comes down to the
really,
rider.
It depends on the bike as well too. I mean, some manufacturers are better at building a smaller
I tried to
displacement.
blow
Like,
mine up every time. we went off
Triumph
a
builds a
light.
pretty decent engine for their sizes.
So
and
it
it's
was
pretty
a
fast.
Kawasaki, a Honda, and a Yamaha. So nothing too fancy. I tried to blow mine up all the time. You revved yours just to the moon anyway.
That's what I do.
And the other gentleman, he was a newer rider.
Unless you're in a crotch rocket, I don't think displacement makes a big difference. And even in a crotch rocket, like
There's
you
a lot
could
of
you
people
could get a
difference.
600 with almost 100 horsepower.
Yeah, my R1 was just over 100 after
And I think
it
that-
was tuned.
The GSXF that I gave you, I think it was like listed at 97 horsepower.
It does like 224 topped out, but I have done a stage 3 carb kit on it, and I put a really nice stainless front to rear pipe on it now.
Yeah. So I mean, that'll probably give it 1100 a go, right?
So we've run with
that'll-
my buddy's Bandit 1200, and we run with him until like the high end. He can hit like 280
Yeah.
on a closed course, of course. But he also has
Highway
a
2.
Triumph Speed 4.
When you say close course, you're talking 412, right? Or
No,
47?
Highway 2.
Highway 2.
You gotta get the stoplights.
Very close, yeah.
Yeah.
Normally
57 north of
57.
20.
Yeah.
57 or 35.
Yeah, 57 north
But
of 20.
he
is close
has a Triumph Speed 4, which is a significantly newer bike. My buddy's running an 88 GSXF, same as the one I got off you. They were built a month apart. His was the red one, mine's the blue one. That was literally the only difference between them. He's running a stage 4 kit with a handle pipe. I'm running a stage 3 jet kit with we don't actually know what brand it was. We bought it from Peterborough Cycle. It was a brand new stainless front to rear kit, still had the stickers on it and everything. It was on a bike in there, and we pulled it off. I put it on, but last summer we ran with him.
Bolt by bolt, crack by crack.
I didn't do
I
it.
loosened
Matt
the
actually
nut.
did it for
Should I
me.
mute him again?
Yeah, I loosened the nuts, gently pulled the pipes off of the
No,
bike.
so Matt actually
still
got it
didn't-
for me, my buddy.
A single
'cause
bead of sweat
he
trickled on my
bought
brow.
he bought the rims and tires for his.
My left nut swelled just slightly.
As
but
of excitement.
we
I'm
all
like,
run-
Soon roar.
We all run the exact same.
Start
like,
calling him Hemingway.
Hemingway.
He fucking looks like him.
Your stories go on for days.
No,
Oh,
we're
that's
just
fucking
talking
genius.
about bikes.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is how nicknames are born.
We are
Yeah.
talking about street bikes.
Okay,
Something I
get
will
out of Hemingway.
Fuck
Keep
you
going.
all on. That's it.
That's it.
You just
I've
went,
actually gotten arguments with people be like, that's not an 83. You've got 1200 kit. I'm like, no, it's fucking 83.
your bike's
I don't know
fucking
what's-
crazy fast, though.
I'm fast.
Well,
as
you're,
fuck.
yeah, you keep saying that, but no, some
Well,
up
you're
with that
not.
bike.
The
Someone
rider.
did
You're not
something to it.
aerodynamic.
That thing, because you know what, we went against the 1100, and I put some work into that, and that was open throttle, both side by side, and you were fucking right there with me, which you shouldn't be.
I got that dick weight.
And
You also got maybe like 25,
and with my
30 pounds
Triumph,
on me.
we're side by side the whole way.
Oh, yeah.
So
Something's
your-
going
your
on with that
883
bike.
is pretty decent, and my Triumph has got a lot of fucking torque. Like
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, that's
yeah.
like
Your Triumph is
87, 88 horse
Yeah.
out of the stock, right? Like, you should only have maybe 45, but something's going on with there. Like, they did something before you got it.
It's got
but-
Canaan.
I don't think it's a Harley.
Yeah, it's a Honda.
It's a Honda.
It's a
and Harley
Husqvarna.
Davidson.
Yeah, a Goldwing motor
Husenberg.
fits nice on
Oh,
it.
so that's why you don't want those pan covers. It's going to expose your secret.
Yeah.
All right, so other less part. We got
Does riding choppers come into play in your everyday life?
I think so.
What kind of question?
I think
don't know.
I think
Fuck you.
not a day goes by I'm not either riding a bike, looking at a bike, trying to fix a bike, buying parts for a bike, or watching YouTube videos on bikes, or
I-
listening to podcasts about bikes.
I almost swore you just said not a gay goes by.
Not a gay. Listen, I'm gay for choppers. I don't give a shit what anybody says. I am gay
suck
for
a dick
choppers.
for a
I
fucking
will
long
suck a
fork.
dick for a pan. I really will. But yeah, I mean, not a day goes by. I mean, it's so part of my life that I don't know. My clothing all kind of supports it. Everything I do. I mean, my wife and I are going through her schedule for the summer, and my whole holiday thing is based around. Yeah, like, okay, Freedom Machine, I think, is going to be around this time because we have
They
to.
say they are still doing it.
Yeah,
Please,
which
God.
is awesome.
Do it,
because,
please, God.
So with my wife, because of her job, she's booking 6 months to a year in advance. So we got to pick
Get it off and,
way ahead of time, right? So I got to estimate what days we're going to go out, and we're trying to make sure that she has every second weekend off. So I get every second weekend with the guys, every second weekend's camping.
Yeah.
So
You said my clothing. You're wearing Nike sweatpants and a California cow sweater.
That's chopper
Shut
as
the
fuck.
fuck up.
okay, but look at the hat, right? Like I got a
Covers that hairline.
Got a hat.
I got a crooked hat on, and but no,
He's hipster chopper.
even when I shop Lulu, I'm like,
No, you're wearing
where's that
Carhartt,
chopper section in Lululemon?
You got that slightly teared up fucking acid wash shit?
But no, again,
get my
most of my
Birkenstocks
clothing is,
on.
is based around motorcycle clothing. What can I wear? What can I not wear when I'm riding? I do have a lot of clothes for the gym and going out, but again, it's so part of my life, and every day I do something about bikes. There's not a day that goes by that it's not something to do about bikes. So
How does that make you feel?
a little weird.
It makes me
Man
happy.
childish. Definitely man childish.
And it does, and has shifted my focus a lot over the last 5 years away from other things, especially the gym heroin. I still find time for heroin because let's be honest, it takes a couple seconds for a poke. But it has taken some time away from the gym. So I got to find a happy balance between it. But yeah,
Or
it's a big part of my life.
I'm the same thing. I'm always chopper videos.
You don't go to the
Chopper
gym.
park. I don't fucking do the gym. My gym is fucking fuck you, bitch.
Fuck your bitch for a workout.
Exactly. Yeah.
Get them hip thrusts in.
Even fucking just. Yeah, same thing. Like I go and look at shoes or something. Like, oh, I could ride that on the chop.
Yeah.
I'd take that camping. You know what I mean?
What was your train of thought on your fucking slip-ons?
They were $10 and they're fucking balling as shit.
They got my emoticons from my iPhone on them.
Yeah, it's all penises.
It's not penises.
I mean, how about you guys? I mean, you guys can't say not a day goes by there
100%.
isn't something to do about bikes.
It's a lifestyle that you kind of just sink yourself right into it. Everything I do buy, purchase, that's for me, is based around moto culture or
I
literally. That's
literally work on my bike every day.
And yeah, it never goes anywhere. You work on it every day, and it's very
Just because
slow
it's not
progress.
your shop like everybody else's, and you don't get to see it every day.
I walk in my garage and I run my hand on it, so technically I'm working on it.
Doesn't mean you're not peanut butter and jealous.
And I'm a big technology guy, so a lot of the equipment I buy now is based around the show, other things that I'm doing with choppers, that kind of stuff. So.
During the ride, like the GoPros, we just grabbed some GoPros. Is the only reason I need a GoPro is to document where you ride. I'll never touch it for anything else.
Well, it did shut
Except
off
to
in
ride.
7
Well,
seconds.
I got to figure out.
And I upgraded my photography camera this year as well too, to
That's
something a
actually
little bit
super cool.
smaller. I got the shoulder strap, so when I go riding,
Yeah, you could.
I'll have a cage and a handle, so when I'm riding, I can do videos and still hold it out.
Fuck, there's gonna be footage.
I should wear it for doing pictures. I do the best rolling pictures.
Well, we'll see. We'll see.
I do.
He does.
Well, we'll
I
see.
do.
Yeah.
We'll see, Hemingway.
Challenge
We'll see.
accepted. Challenge accepted.
Yeah.
Guess what, boys? I'll be dragging knee in the corners. Get your pictures ready.
Oh, I'll be right there on the knee.
I might drop this phone. It's a 13 Pro Max. It's too damn big. But my last phone, I took some of the best pictures on.
I have actually same for that. I'm looking at that little mini flip phone you got just because it gives me less pocket space to ride with than a regular phone.
What, your
that,
fucking flip phone?
Yeah.
Yeah, my
You know what?
my
Do I
Samsung
need
Flip
it?
3
You
is
know
an
how much
awesome
problems
phone.
I'd have fucking pulling that out of my... I wear skinny jeans still because I'm
Yeah.
not fully fat
But again,
yet.
if you ran a GoPro, you wouldn't have that problem. You can just pop it out of your pocket
Drop
or
it.
leave it on your dash and
It's on your
dash.
bars.
Leave it on your bars.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
if you
Oh,
put it on
yeah.
the-
Bagger,
you're getting
bro.
awfully bagger here, Nike.
it's
No.
middle of winter, man.
No.
Fucking it's his
I'm
I'm
dash.
not running a fucking GoPro mount or a fucking cell phone mount. I pull my phone out and I'm able to hold it, but I always put my phone down so you get like rode up
Wow,
shots.
that's fantastic.
You're just jealous I haven't taken any good
That's
pictures of you because
amazing.
you're at the back of the pack when me and Twan are fucking shit up on our long fork things.
Wow.
Mine's broken down.
Wow.
Mine's broken down and gets
Shut it
towed
down.
home.
Shut the mic down.
Motherfucker takes his phone out of his pocket.
Shut the mic down.
Yeah, mute me, bitch.
This party's over.
I've taken some awesome pictures. I saw pictures of you guys from the last camping trip. The first year at Derek's.
I don't see no damn pictures.
It was when you almost died leaving Yelverton on the gold wing.
We were leaving for a camping trip. First gas stop is like probably 10K down the road from my house.
It's like
And
5
the last
fucking
stop
minutes.
before we leave, right? I'm running a freaking gold wing 'cause that's all I had running at the time.
Don't
And-
chirp that gold wing, man.
It was stuck. I
She
had
was
bags.
good.
I filled it. I'm not gonna lie. Bagger broed it for a weekend.
He
It
was a
beautiful
bagger.
Time.
He
It
bagged
was a
up.
Bagger.
Hey, bagger.
Man
but I
bagged
had-
up.
I had the Chicano front. You know, I got the 12-inch hangers.
Wait a minute.
They
you had
came
a,
on
you had
it.
a
I
fucking
put them on
windshield
it.
Yeah.
and
They,
bags.
and by the way, they were 14s.
Oh, sorry, 14s.
Until you decided to lay down on the center of the street
And break my
by
foot.
Scott's house and break your foot.
But
freshly painted fucking
I
bike.
filled that all up. Freaking, we're all leaving. We get up to the road and we're like, okay, yeah, okay, everyone's full, let's go. I fucking drop clutch to try and do a nice roaster down the street. Well, I've got fucking 2 bags filled with a bunch of camping
Snacks.
gear and snacks and fucking drinks. So it hooks up hard on the rear. Fucking the front of that gold wing, like 2 inches in the air. Fucking laying down, it's got like 14-inch apes on it. So it starts snaking
Boy,
like
you
crazy.
tried to turn leaving, but the front tire wasn't on the ground. And you got like ragdolled for a minute there. And
Saved it.
God damn.
There's no close calls. It's either you
Mike
fall
almost ran you
or
over
you
with
win.
his Jeep.
Yeah, I need to make a camping trip or actually take a fucking bike.
Yeah.
Yeah, you took your Jeep and slept in
All right,
it.
we're going camping like April 1st.
Yeah.
So I can get the monkey off my back. Camping in your backyard, by the way.
Yeah, when he says camping, he means like Holiday Inn.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I had the
100%.
GSXF out
I just want to do
like December 20th.
a good run this year.
Yeah.
Where we
To a
just
hotel.
stay at sleazy fucking hotels.
The Cadillac.
So we don't have a tent and all that shit to
Exactly.
Yeah, I
carry.
don't want all the
We'll just stop and grab food on the way and grab beer and go fucking hang out. And,
I wouldn't mind camping, but I'm for surely going to bring an air mattress this time.
man, I'm so
be-
tired
I
of
thought it'd
bringing
be
a bunch
so
of
much,
shit.
Yeah, to be
so
decently
much better
comfortable.
to not bring one. Yeah, I almost died laying on the
I'd
fucking
rather
lawn at
I'd rather fucking get a hotel and just lie in something that's probably I shouldn't
Covered
be
in
lying in.
cum.
Yeah.
Continental breakfast before you hit the road.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
stale
half
muffin.
half a burnt bagel,
on a
and
stale
the same muffins all week.
Yeah.
And some Apple Jacks from 92.
Yeah, I for surely should have brought an air mattress to Derek's. Fucking laid down, it was great. Fell asleep, woke up, and I was like, feels like I'm laying on fucking rocks.
Unless you prep the ground before you put your
Dude,
tent.
I got out of my sleeping bag, double folded it, and double folded my fucking sweater and coat under me, and laid on like a fucking 6-inch wide piece. And I was like, well, now I'm cold, but my fucking shoulder doesn't hurt.
Yeah, but I mean, again, fuck. I always end up pine cones underneath my
Yes.
tent and just
In the rib cage.
yeah. So, and again, I'm a minimalist. I like to take as little as possible, but as you get older, you kind of don't want to just.
Pack so much shit.
Yeah, I mean, it
Well, you
gets
don't wanna be
harder and
uncomfortable.
harder. And if you're out on the road for 3 or 4 days, by the second night, you're just like one night you can get by. It's shitty, but you get by. But second and third night in a fucking shitty little tent and no fucking air mattress and
I'd literally stop somewhere, buy a fucking like full tilt comforter, fold it up, sleep on it, and if it's fucking wet or dirty, just throw it out and stop at the next fucking town.
I'm just gonna do what Mike did and just fucking Amazon shit and have it fucking delivered to the campground.
So he
Ship it
ordered
home.
he ordered the same tent and sleeping bag as me, but I didn't bring an air mattress. And that was the problem. The tent was 2 feet wide by 2 feet tall, which was fine to sleep in, but it was raining, like piss pouring all night.
Yeah.
So I fucking folded my shit in half so there was a bit more fucking suspension between me and the ground. And I rolled over, my hand slapped a fucking puddle, and I was like, and I'm getting up
For some
now.
reason, he's
My air mattress was a fucking double, and I looked in my tent. I'm like, my tent's not a double. It's not gonna fit. Fuck.
It's
So
on a concave.
yeah, I should have just put it in anyways, and then left it all there.
at least he would have floated.
But yeah,
That's the thing. He's got a big yard. Like, it's a good sized yard he's got there, right? We
He's
can
killed all
put
the tree cover.
anywhere.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he cut all the trees
He cut every
down.
fucking
and we
tree
put our
cover.
tents across the friggin' 10-foot high brush with cougars in it, and a water run. Like it's in the lowest part of the yard. We're like, it fucking rains every time.
well, but it was under the trees, so that was
Yeah.
the whole point, right?
It probably helped us a bit. Like, honestly, without those trees, it rained pretty good throughout the entire night. Till like 4 or 5
Oh,
a.m.
I know. I was up the entire night on the fucking on the deck.
Well, I think
Freezing.
we got up around 5-ish. We left at like 5:30. I was fucking in my driveway at I think 8:30 or some shit. It was ridiculous. And we stopped at like 3 gas stations because of me on the way home and had breakfast. It wasn't too
we took the
bad.
highway too
The
this
morning
time.
drive
Highway,
home
big difference.
was not as bad as what
taking
we
a
thought.
taking a 401 makes it a lot faster.
Yeah.
When
it was
when we're
nowhere-
not in rush hour.
We thought
Yeah.
we were getting fucked with rain. Like, we literally missed every inch of rain on the way home. Other than leaving Derek's, it was kind of spitting, and there was a slew of water on the road spraying up.
Yeah.
But once we hit that 401, it was a solid tour home. We saw that truck flipped over and all that goodness.
Good stuff.
That fucking cube truck that completely missed the highway.
Yeah.
Good
Fucking
memory.
mixing board is awesome. Look at it.
It's a nice mixing board, eh?
I know. It's going all matrix here with the levels.
Yeah.
That's nice.
Yeah.
What else you got there, champ?
That's the end
That's
of that.
it, eh?
list.
What?
Yeah.
Your list is weak.
It took us 3 podcasts, you dick.
Weak.
All right, we'll have to start another list the next one. But what
List
did I
is
have?
going.
I had a couple thoughts over the week, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Whatever.
Yeah, I ordered my maintenance for the summer. It should be in any day.
Yeah, I better get some. I should just order
I
my
right
oil.
right
You
after
must have won the
Christmas.
lottery or
No,
something.
right after Christmas, I'm like, bike needs to get ready. Like I could build a hard. I built my CB from February to spring.
It was a couple months.
Yeah, I had like 2 months or something. I had that completely from scratch built.
That's because you getting paid to work on it at work.
Exactly.
Polish a rim,
Yeah.
build a fucking hardtail.
Shut up.
You don't have to drive an hour to get to it.
You got a full time job building bikes.
It's not someone
Build
else's
bike.
shop.
Yeah.
Hey, I could come to your shop, but I wouldn't fit.
Yeah.
I'll stand at the door.
Yeah.
We should drill that.
I don't even fit in my shop.
Yeah.
Imagine two of you now.
I'm still trying to clean it
You
out.
got
Like,
35
it's so-
Honda.
I noticed
fucking
one of
gas
my building tables, the legs giving out, so the whole thing's kind of started to cave out. So because I got so much weight on it, would just fucking.
Hey, if you want more room, grab them fucking Honda tanks and drive to Brampton. And start
Those
up
are
morning.
gone. I put them out the driveway. Some dude ended up picking them up.
Nice. There you go.
Yeah.
It's all right.
That
So
got you like
I
3
just
more
got to get
square
rid of a
feet.
bunch of other shit. I got 2 big cabinets in the back that are just full of parts. Like I don't even know what's on them anymore.
Stock
It just some of it's stock, but most of it's like just old chopper parts from my first fucking bikes. Right? I just whatever
What kind
I
of
did.
cabinets
Yeah.
are they?
Big metal cabinets.
Are you getting rid of them?
Yeah, most likely.
Okay, well, let me know.
With
Yeah.
the stuff on them. You have to take the stuff that's on them.
Yeah.
I'll take the shit that's in them. I don't
No,
give a
some of the
fuck.
stuff I need to keep. Right?
No. If you're giving me the
No,
cabinets,
I-
they gotta be filled.
I got a couple of things on there.
They'll be
for,
filled with tanks, Honda tanks.
for my knife making stuff. Right? I got
Oh,
my
yeah.
grinder. belt.
Forge and shit.
Knife
Holy
making.
fuck,
Yeah.
man.
Yeah.
I feel like
Alright,
you
let
got a
me-
new hobby every 2 months. Like I'm gonna be
Yeah.
a knife maker.
Well, no, I
built a
got
forge.
it because my son wanted to, like when he was 15.
Yeah.
He's like, we were watching that.
Fuck,
Forge
oh, yeah.
Forged
Forged
in
in
You
fire.
got
fire.
forged on fire. Yeah, forged
Yeah,
on
so-
You
fire.
got forged.
Fill
in
that
fire.
out.
I can do
boy.
this.
Well, it's not that I could do it. I'm like, trust me, I have no thing. I mean, I could sharpen a knife. I'm a chef, so I've sharpened many, many knives. But no, he wanted to do it. So a buddy of mine was giving away this belt grinder shit, and I grabbed it, and he's still bugging. He still wants to do it, so I'm gonna set up a forge and.
Mike just shit himself.
I know. I'm gonna ignore it.
You're trying to take the classy way out.
Well, now we're here.
Belt sanders are handy to have, though.
Yeah, man, that's a tool.
And it's
to
going to
have.
be good for
pipe.
other things, right?
for pipe.
Everything.
Yeah. I mean, you need to get metal down fast. It's a fucking great way to do it.
And even not even like.
Yeah.
I didn't tell
So
you
much you
guys
can do
about
with
my
that.
new tool. I got an adjustable.
That's not
Strap
nice
on.
to call her that.
We talked about it the last time. You got a strap on.
Yeah.
Remember it went up to your belly button?
Yeah.
No, it attached to his belly
Oh,
button.
power past his belly button.
Shut the fuck up. It's an air driven. It's got like
Yeah, exactly. Air driven belly button slap or dildo.
And it's got a mount for the
on
GoPro.
an air pile driver.
Sawzall bit. Let me just cut this frame. I'll get at you, honey.
It's like a fucking elephant trunk.
It's I don't remember the brand. My brother got it for me. It's
BBC.
Wow.
It's a Chinese knockoff.
No.
Great family.
So it's an air driven belt sander, but the tip's adjustable. So the band of it, you can actually like force it around pipes. And
Oh, is it the little like 2-inch one?
no, it's like this fucking big.
And it comes to a point.
So it comes up to like a cone, but you can push that over and the belt becomes loose and you can force it over pipe to sand it.
Nice.
That's actually really nice. It's
That's
a
handy.
super cool unit with multiple belts and everything.
It's handy.
You guys are all fucking
And I did pick
assholes,
up a
by the
welding
way.
table, so I still got to put that thing
Yeah, you
together.
gotta get that together.
It's got all the holes and everything, so I can make some jigs and shit. So,
Karate moves.
Second
So,
it's
yeah,
summer,
that's gotta
it's
get
all
done.
coming here. You're gonna have a brand new welding table.
welder. And,
Yeah.
As soon as Rick's bike's gone,
It's getting filled.
coming here.
yeah, no.
7 or 98 there. Oh yeah,
The adjustable tip.
that's what I was thinking. Yeah.
Shut up.
Every time you say it doesn't get any better, the
believe
picture
it-
doesn't
Holy
look like
shit!
it
It's
gets any
fluorescent
better.
Yeah.
purple and like 9 inches.
It's called Tyrone.
Is
It's called
that sparkle candy flake?
Any
Fucking
hoot.
idiots.
We're a little
Fuck
over
you
an
guys.
hour. I'm not sure we got much more to say tonight.
I fucking
Well,
half in the bag.
You've
Just
been
what
half
happens
in the
when we
back
take-
since I got here. I walked in, you're smoking a fucking
Yeah, I know. I thought so. I,
Dubosaurus
was like,
Rex.
I thought Melissa just laughed. I was like, oh, fucking smells good here.
Fucking podheads. I just noticed you got a joint sitting on the table over there.
So
That's
the
his
one he
after
was
show.
smoking when I walked in, he threw up in the air.
It's medical. It's medical.
It's medical. It's from
He
melanoma.
gets fucking stoned and
We're
stares
in
at the cone.
Ontario, Canada. We don't give a fuck anymore because we're allowed to smoke
Exactly.
regardless.
$20 gets me 7 of those.
And I get smoking on my lawn when the cop drives by. I don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, that's great about being Canada.
it is. Kiss.
Just not in bus stops.
Kiss sucks.
the
but
only
it's the
law.
best.
No bus stops.
Yeah, I think parks and shit you're not allowed to, but
Oh, dude. It,
Didn't they open up last year though? You're allowed to drink in parks because everything
no,
was shut down.
no, they didn't open it up.
Not
no.
quite.
People just did it, and
Oh.
the cops just said, I'm not going to fucking go try and arrest 30
Not
hipsters.
quite, Anthony. Easy
Oh.
now.
yeah,
Damn,
I'm pretty sure if I started walking around with a 40 a jack or something, they might go, dude, put that shit away.
I mean,
but-
like walking down the street in Montreal with the 2 bike cops beside us.
yeah.
We're all walking down, beers in hand, smoking
Beers in
fucking
hands,
Captain
beers in
Blacks.
pockets. Who gives a shit?
Oh,
Quebec's,
yeah.
Quebec's a different
yeah,
fucking
that's a
province, so
fucking
they're like
cop.
a world of their own there, right?
It's like Tijuana in Canada.
Yeah.
Only French and cold.
Everything's
They
just
don't make Honda
suggested.
parts.
Everything's
It's just
suggested there.
yeah.
Yeah. 18 drinking age, suggestion. Could go either
Just
way.
look
get
18-ish
20
or get
bucks?
out the back
Yeah.
door when the cops show up.
I remember going to Hall when I was like 14, 15 when I grew up in Ottawa. Like nobody cared. Nobody cared. By the time I was legal drinking age,
Those fucking
I had already been into bars so many times, it wasn't even fun anymore. Like I was done bar hopping.
those club like bus tours. You used to sign up on a bus tour and get bused to Montreal to go to like 5 clubs in a night, and we're all 18. And like no one gives a fuck. And then you're hammered driving home at fucking 3 a.m. on a school bus, just filled with fucking puke on the floor.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Good old days. Good old days. All right. So let's call it a night.
All right.
Tune in next time
Yep.
because we're going against baggers.
Yo, faggots.
And always remember, never trust anyone in a skull cap.
All right, everyone. Have a good couple of weeks. I guess we'll be back in a week or two.
Yep.
Again, I'm Barstool.
It's Mike.
Evan.
Tawan.
What's the red button?
And we're Sketchy Chopper Society. Have a good one. Bye-bye.